How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the October Live. Hello to all the early birds that are in here. I see we've got quite a few already. Let's see if you guys can give me the thumbs up on if you guys can hear me and see me just fine. We've got a lot to cover tonight, a lot of Militaws. So if you didn't get a chance to check out Blade Show, I've got you covered. We've got everything here plus some. So pretty excited for that. So if you guys can hear me, let me know. I got one thumbs up. Thanks, Gabe. Hello, Marco, Rebel Rouser. Seeing a lot of familiar names. Sterling Shoots, Undisputed, Jeff Seaver, Gabe. I know Manuel was in here. Crazy Roach. Let's get some hellos out of the way. Marco. Hello, Marco. Pretty fly for a knife guy. Cool. All right. So I see some familiar faces. Let's see how we're doing. All right. Sounds like everyone's good. We can hear it. Thumbs up. Awesome. All right. Hey, Manuel. Long time no see. Manuel was at the show. He might pop into a Kaiser Blade Show coverage video. So he got a chance to come by and check out the booth, which was awesome. So what's going on? Hello, Ryan Dye, Knife Warriors, checking in. Kaiser Bears are here in full force. So it looks like you guys can hear me and see me just fine. So let's do some pocket checks. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Thomas McDonald, what's going on, guys? What's everyone carrying today? If it's not a Kaiser, that's fine. We always love it when it is a Kaiser. In honor of today's video, I am carrying a Camo Carbon. Ooh, let's do this. There we go. Is it going to do it? There we go. Camo Carbon Militaw with the DLC. Beautiful Militaw. Yeah, so this is in honor of tonight's theme, which is Militaw. October is Militaw month. We have Jonathan Stiles here. He's going to come in a few minutes and be our guest, and we're going to talk Militaws. So let's see. We've got a Militaw in Black G10, Ultim in 154 cm. That was a good one. We got a Smolt representing another Jonathan Stiles design. Kaiser Drop Bear, Devil Nip Slip, and a Muskrat. Ooh, I love the Muskrat. Actually, I had mine on me yesterday. I just installed an Ulti clip onto it. So I do have my Muskrat. I love my Muskrat. We got a Kubi Thalia. Kaiser Phoenix in the pocket today. Awesome, awesome. All right. So I know a couple of you guys got to come out to Blade Show. So if you got to come out, thanks for stopping by. If not, I hope you got to catch the live stream or see some of the coverage. I know some of your guys' favorite people were out there. Oh, a Pena. Very nice. I love Pena's work. I actually got to talk to him at Blade Show, trying to get him to do some stuff with us. Are more Muskrats coming soon? Charles Schultz. Yes, we have a little bit of an upgraded version. So I don't have, hold on. So here is a Muskrat. Boom. All right. We got it checked out for you guys. Okay. So this one is in 154 cm with this micarta hatch crossing. We're going to be doing a wood handle scale and S35VN. Is one of the prototypes we had out at Blade Show. So super cool. So a Muskrat upgraded version is coming down the pipeline. Glenn says, hello, Jeremy. Any plans to make any lefty Militaws? You know, I don't know for sure, but I think at this point, with how popular they are, doing a small run of lefties would be a good idea. In fact, that is going to be the first note that I take tonight. Lefty Militaws. I think we could get away with a small run of lefty Militaws and keep people happy. It's when it's a niche knife that, you know, like a Banish, doing like a lefty Banish when it's a decent model. It didn't get as much traction as like a Militaw. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to do a lefty, but great question. Did somebody say Muskrat? Yeah, Derek, I actually had my Muskrat on me yesterday. I got the Ulti clip to install on the sheath, so I'm pretty excited about that. And we were talking about the upcoming upgraded Muskrat with the S35VN and the wood scale. Okay, let's see. So we have Derek's in here, which is awesome, designer of the Muskrat. Are all 80 carbon Militaws available with the sterile blades, or will they have Kaiser logos? I have one with me right here. Actually, it was the one I left in the box because I want to do an unboxing with you guys on this live stream. So we'll check it out. I believe there is a Kaiser logo on it, but I'm not positive. So we'll unbox that and then we'll take a look at it because it is the 80s fat carbon mini Militaw with the DLC blade. Will you be doing one of the mirror polished DLC Militaws with the Ultim panels? You know, I don't know, but these inserts will swap out, so just buy more Militaws. You can never have too many Militaws. All right. So any questions? We're going to let Jonathan in here in just a moment. He's going to come and we're going to talk Militaws. We're going to answer some of your guys' questions. And yeah, just Militaw crazy tonight. Let's see. Are any news on the Militaw Dark Matter? I need one to complete my collection of the 4 premiums. I saw one on eBay, but that was last week. And I know we don't have any right now. I would scour our dealers, but I don't know. I haven't seen any really popping up, and none of them are popping up on the secondary market. People are kind of holding on tight to them. Looking forward to the Muskrat and the new fixed blade Militaws. We got some fixed blade Militaws right here, and we will check them out. Actually, I should probably move that one so I don't lose my order. But all right, Jonathan, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up, and then I will pop you in. All right, guys. So here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. October. Or actually, I'm going to start calling you Mr. October because October was Militaw month. So here he is, everybody, Mr. October. Jonathan, how are you doing tonight?
Not too bad, buddy. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
So what time is it there for you? I know we got a little bit of a time difference.
It's 10:30.
10:30. Okay, so a little bit ahead of me, Eastern time here. Jonathan is up in Canada. Let me get my stream out of there. So. Jonathan, as I alluded to, October is kind of Militaw month. You have a couple that I don't have that you showed me before the stream. Why don't you go ahead and talk about those real quick and show those off? We'll cover them a little bit later in the stream, but since I don't have them, it'd be kind of cool to check them out.
So I've got everything here in front of me right now. So I've got the
two. These were the Halloween exclusives, and I know these. Here, let me make you full screen. Let's see if I can do that. So people can see. I know I've done this before. I swear I know how to do this. Solo layout. There you go. All right. So unfortunately, these are sold out, but we do still have some more Halloweens available, and we have some more coming through our Amazon store, and we'll cover those a little bit later. But those were the Halloween ones. And what's really cool about those, if you want to pull them up again real quick, which one? Yeah. So those are swappable with your standard Militaws. So if you've got these, you can swap those out. I really like that carbon fiber insert. That's really cool. But yeah, you can swap those inserts out with your other Militaws. I know it's hard when it's mirrored.
It is.
So I always turn my mirroring on, but very cool. So those are some of the ones that are already gone past. So I hope you guys were able to get some. Those went very quick. Super cool with the Halloween design. But we didn't just focus on Halloween. What's really cool is the packaging on these. I don't know if people got to see the packaging, but this is the packaging, and we'll unbox this one for you guys. So holiday themed, gift giving is kind of the whole theme here. So, and inside of each one of these is a lot of cool stuff, which we'll show off. But we leaned into the holidays. We leaned into the Halloween. Oh yeah, that's the under the sleeve. Do you? Wasn't there a special Halloween box? Do you have any of those nearby?
No, actually, the Halloween ones that I've got just came in their sleeves. These were, I'm not sure if they're production models because they're 00.
Okay, number. So you probably got the prototypes, which is even cooler.
I think these are the protos, yeah. Which
is even cooler. All right, so Jonathan, any questions for Jonathan? Let's see what we got. So I'm just going to ask you because somebody says Styles has style. I agree. So I'm going to ask you because I know it's going to come up eventually. What's your favorite version of the Militaw?
Ooh, it's a tough call, but like we talked about earlier, it's going to be the Zerk. Just something about that brass and Zerk just does it for me.
So I'm going to pop you up against full screen so people can see that. So we're going to talk about this one in a few minutes, but this is a zirconium inlay on the handle there with the gold colored titanium. Super cool. I like the clips on these too. So if the Militaw was too big for you guys, these were coming in at 2.82 inches on the blade, so just under 3 inches.
Yeah.
And these will be dropping tomorrow. I suspect that one. Oh, that's great. Yeah, nice size comparison. So that gives you a size comparison of the big and the small.
So all the new models have the updated clip as well with the extra ramp on it.
Yep. Okay, cool. Nice shot. Yeah, they got in there good. So which one do you find yourself carrying? mini or full size more?
I've been carrying the mini, and
Okay.
actually, for me personally, I've been carrying one of the budget versions. Bear with me now. I'm sorry, but I can't
No.
seem to put my hand on it.
I have a favorite of the budget versions. And then Seaver, I'll get your question
There.
up on the screen once he pulls that out. Okay, so that's the G10 with micarta insert. So this one's really cool.
Little stonewash blade. Been using it quite a bit actually.
Very
Just
cool.
Great budget wise. Nice materials. Super fun.
We have a question about this, and so I'll kind of pop it up there. So this question on the CF and tie Militaw. Who designed the pattern on it, and what was the inspiration for it?
So actually, that one was a surprise. I didn't do that inlay pattern on it. Actually, I only learned about it about 3 weeks ago.
So
I like it. I like the idea. It's kind of like a country western theme to it.
Yeah, so that is the one that they are referring to. So I'm going to be going a little out of order, showing these off. I had a particular order I was going to reveal these in, but since you're here and since people are asking about them, I'll just kind of show them off. So this is the one that they are referring to. Yep. Oh, there goes the camera with the mirror. I'm trying to do the mirror thing tonight, but it seems to be throwing me off too. So now we have a wide variety of these. We have the budget versions, and you showed off the budget one. Is that the one you've been carrying the most? You said
it is. Yeah, I mean it's just at the price point. Like you never want to lose a knife, but I'd rather lose this than this, obviously.
So this one is in the Nitro V, and what you said it has that like working finish on there.
Yeah,
very cool. So for coated blades, I would say this is probably my favorite, especially for a budget. I do like the Mirror DLC. That is my like overall favorite. But if it's going to be a coated blade, and it won't be Mirror DLC, this is my favorite. Kind of this working finish, tumble on the blade. All right, let me get caught up on the comments. A lot of people liking the Zerk.
One thing about this one is I can't wait to see those guys that do the anodization of the. That's going to be some interesting looking knives when people get that in their hands. I picture this with a fade added to it.
I am one of those anodizing guys. I already had plans, so I wanted to do a blue to purple. I thought that'd be cool.
Or that lightning pattern. That'd be nice too.
Okay, so Neo has a question. Neo has the answer. So hey, Neo, welcome to the stream. So that was our idea, inspired from a night view through a window grill while I was traveling in Europe. Nice. So very cool. So Neo is our production manager. So he is here to jump in. Yeah, very cool that he's here. So these come in a wide range of steels. We have Nitro V 154 cm M390. Let's see, what else am I missing? S45 VN. Where's your preferred one if you had to pick one? I know I'm putting you on the spot, and I know that's a very complicated question, but
well, I mean, it kind of goes back to the original for me. S35 VN, right in the middle, right? You can still carry it. You can still beat on it. It's a little easier to sharpen. And of course, I mean, it's still the original. This is seen the most pocket time of everything I've had. But
I was talking to somebody at Blade Show. I think I was talking to a designer, but we were talking about blade steels, and I said, at the end of the day, S35 VN is probably my overall preferred go-to because of how it's just balanced and how easy it is to sharpen. Yeah. So we got another question. Question for John: any new folders in the oven? Without, I guess, revealing too much, but I guess I'm assuming you have something. So what do you want to leak here since we got you?
Oh, no, I'm going to keep this one tight to the chest, but we've got a couple coming. Yeah.
All right. Good. Awesome. Need Zerk inlays and a Zerk pocket clip. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Somebody
with the Craig pattern.
Yeah. Somebody wants you to send them the dark matter Militaw.
If I had more than one, you'd be more than welcome to it. But I've only got one each.
So you didn't get a chance to come out to Blade Show West. Do you have any plans for either Texas or Atlanta next year?
Yes. No, I can't. That's a little far away, but I'm going to do whatever I can to make it to at least one of them.
If you can go to Texas, Texas in February is very pleasant. So I'm from Michigan. I run thick-blooded, so I don't do the heat very well. But Texas in February is very pleasant.
Yeah, that'd be all right too to get away from the snow for a little bit anyway.
Yeah, especially February, and the food's really good. The food's really, really good. Let's see. So this one sounds. I think this one's for Neo. It's reversed on the front and back, and I love the detail. I'm just gonna see it on top, tie in the bottom. So referring to the back side. So the frame. There we go. The back side. So let's see if I can do this versus the show side. It's pretty cool.
I love this angle of it. It's kind of a bit of a yin.
Oh, you know what? That's a great point. Oh man, I swear I'll get this figured out. Try something new for the first time. But yeah, that is pretty cool. And then fixed blades. So we've got some fixed blades. I'm gonna pull up my favorite one. Like I said, we'll go in order and I'll properly introduce all these knives, guys. But we're just some knife nerds talking about knives. So my favorite one, because it feels so premium, is this guy here. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't lift my nose to a budget version. I have a favorite budget too, but this one just feels extra premium. That's the one. Yeah. So actually, do I have it on? Yeah. So I like that one because my smolt with that wood inlay on the micarta, I like that because it. Let me see if I can pull it out when I'm sitting down without cutting myself. Yeah. So I kind of like this whole family, and there's the small. Where is it? The mini Militaw. You've got this. So I just need to darken my micarta up on this one a little bit. And then you put the fixed blade in. And I think that's kind of a cool Jonathan Styles like family of designs. But this is my favorite smolt. I love the wood on the micarta. So
actually, funny. I just got a moose there about 3 weeks ago, and I used this for the entire thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your knife's going to be featured. The smolt is going to be featured in a Smoky Mountain Knife Work video. They did some stuff at one of the bushcraft shows, and Isaac, one of the media directors or managers, had the smolt, and he said it performed amazing and it did a great job. And so he used it there, and he thinks it's going to be funny to see kind of the bushcraft guys, how they feel about this tiny little fixed blade that did really well. So it was put in a bushcraft thing. So
that's pretty cool.
Let's see.
But 3V just lasts, right?
It does. So let me get rid of that. Let me see. Any chance of a crossbar version in the future? Interesting. Let's see.
I'd love to see it. It's going to require some redesign. So if you want to look at this, I don't have a pointer, so I'm just going to use this to use as a pointer. So this section here is rather thin. So to do a clutch lock, it'll have to be thicker to accommodate the Omega spring. Oh, not Omega, the clutch lock springs right here. It's something that we've talked about. It's something we'd like to see, but it's going to require a little bit of redesign to make it happen.
All right, that'd be really cool. Or even, I mean, I like button locks too. So even if a crossbar doesn't work, maybe a button lock. But that's cool that you guys are considering it and that you're kind of thinking about that now.
Yeah, I think a button lock would be in the future. I think we'd see that before a clutch lock because the mechanism works with a button. So.
Charles Schultz says, I love the smolt. Any plans to release more finishes? I'd love to see more. So I think last month we did a run of different finishes. So Jonathan just had the original. I have this one here. We have the white, the tuxedo. We need to do a Canadian tuxedo one and just full denim now. So
I'd love to see a blue denim version. That'd be nice.
That would be. Would you want the insert blue or just the handle scale, the original handle scale?
I think what would be cool would be the blue outer with a brass insert.
Oh wow!
Like a belt buckled.
Yeah. All right, Neo. I'm actually going to write that down.
Take notes.
Yep.
This is the best way to have ideas.
Denim and brass. Well, that's what's cool about doing these live streams is hearing the ideas in the chat. So I'm a little behind on questions. Let me see or on the comments. Let me see if I didn't miss any. Someone's got the Ultim Smolt, which is really cool. jigged and smooth tie Militaw with no inlays. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Just straight titanium. Would
There was a custom maker, Dylan, on Instagram. He's on the Kaiser page as well. He just did a set of scales by hand.
Oh,
full one piece. It's a carbon fiber glow in the dark. You did quite a job with it. It's pretty cool, but there's no inlay. It's just one solid
cool.
scale. He did it.
And I guess with the liner versions, that would be a little bit easier to pull off too.
Well, that's what he did with it. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Someone says, any chances of using 4V? And then I've got someone asking about crew wear. That'll be up to production. I don't know. So I know we can get some steels easier than others. Nitro V 154 CM, 3V. So I imagine since 4V is in the same family, the same manufacturer, we could. I'm not sure. Crucible does crew wear, I believe. I think they do 3V too. So yeah, maybe that might be possible. What about a top liner lock like the Mini Grouper? That might actually be easier for you as the designer. Are you familiar with the top liner lock? It's like a compression lock essentially.
Yeah, that would work.
That would work, and you'd have the strength of that compression lock. Okay.
Yeah. The liner lock versions that could be done. Yeah.
Are there new Militaws and some mechanisms as the OG? Are the new mini Militaws the same mechanisms as the OG? So the premium versions are. So you want to go ahead and show them one of those.
So the mini premiums are basically just you just take the original and shrink it. Wrong finger there. So everything is absolutely identical the whole way through. It's just smaller.
And then on the budget versions, they I'll show off a budget version here. They are going to, let me see, but my mouse is frozen, of course. So these are going to utilize a liner. So let's see if we can get it. There we go. So these are a liner lock. So full scales on both sides. All right. So we've showed off a few of these. So yeah, someone also is kind of liking that idea of that that rear liner. Let's see. I'm way behind on these comments. What's that?
I'd like to see a slip joint eventually.
That would be really cool. That would be really nice.
Or a lock back, maybe.
Okay, so I have this saying. I'm glad you said lock back. So Jack Wolf knives, if you're familiar with them, made slip joints cool again, I would say. GEC's been doing a great job, but they never really caught on. Jack Wolf came out and they made slip joints cool again. That's what I say. I'm wanting somebody to make lockbacks cool again. I'm old school. I like a lockback. I love some of the old cold steel lockbacks. I love the buck lockbacks. So that would be really cool. A nice solid lockback working knife. That would be super cool. I mean,
the lockback could be just utilized, just make an insert, just to cut out right here.
Yep.
So it would just be still keep the same inlays, same design, same everything, just a lockback right here.
That would be really cool. And you can do it in wood and brass, throwback to the old Buck 110. That would be cool.
I was really considering taking this and putting the wood inlay in it just to give it that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take this apart. But.
Yeah. Drop the zirconium and break it or something.
Yeah, not happening.
All right, so let's see. Speaking of Canada, send us some more smolt variants. I'm sure they're working on it. Let's see what else we got. I think I'm getting more caught up. So this one is more of a general question. Oh, you're back. Since Spyderco compression lock pattern is expired, is Kaiser going to make any compression lock knives? We have one right now called the Mini Grouper.
I think everybody's going to jump on that bandwagon now.
You know what's funny is it was a little bit slower catching on than when Benchmade lost the Axis lock. Like people were on it like right away. The compression lock has been a little bit slower. I know there's a few more companies doing it now, but our first one was the Mini Grouper. Let's see. Make sure this is I'm not missing anything. Okay. Do they make swappable inserts or scale for those? So right now, the way you can do it is to get multiples. I know that's not the ideal solution, but you can swap out inserts if you get a couple that you like. So if you want to get a couple of the budget versions to play around with it, you can. Because I mean, we went pretty standard, like like a black micarta, but then we also went kind of crazy. Pull this one up. Like this one right here is kind of crazy.
That's the one I was reaching for.
Yeah. That one stands out on the table. So, but if you wanted to play around with it, you could definitely get some of the budget versions.
But I did this with this is the only swap I did. I did the full size.
I took
the blue out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that one was interesting. Everyone was calling it the Spider-Man Militaw at a Blade show. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So, are you familiar with the Spyderco Mule?
Yeah.
So
just
this
do
is
a paracord wrap, plain handle.
Yep, leave the holes in there if they wanna do their own handles, and you could play around with Kaiser. Could play around with different steels.
I haven't taken scales off one yet. I'm not sure what kind of holes are underneath, but it is jimped all the way around front and back.
Yeah,
So you could kind of just catch this edge with some paracord and wrap it the whole way down.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember offhand where my bit drivers are. Maybe we'll do some disassembly on it. But ever since I've been back from Blade Show, everything's been a mess. All right. Well, if we got some time at the end, I'll take some knives apart for you guys. Let's see.
Make them work for you.
Oh, you got some? Let's see. Wow. All right, and I am caught back up. Okay, cool. My Militaw is being dispatched today. Congratulations, Dale. Hope you love your new Militaw.
Thank you.
Let's see. So the G-Ball channel today. So he already got his. That's really cool.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, cool. All right, so let me just make sure that's all set. So we got a lot of notes here. I got to go ahead and cover all these knives. We'll start talking about release dates and price points. But any final questions for Jonathan or Jonathan? Anything you want to leave these guys on? Any cliffhangers or anything that you want to show them?
No real teasers tonight. I think we've got enough to cover with all the Militaws. You've got your work cut out for you in a bit.
Yeah, but it's going to be a marathon.
That's a marathon, yeah. Again, I'd like to thank everybody. The support is amazing. I can't wait to get out to Blade Show and meet everybody at some point.
That'll be really good. Looks like we got one last question. Someone wants to know, without giving away any secrets, why is the detent so different on the Militaw versus other knives?
Just magic.
It's just magic. You got to believe. It's like Santa Claus. If you don't believe, it doesn't work.
It's all in the lock bar.
Very cool.
A lot of it's in the lock bar.
All right. Let's see. So we do have some giveaways tonight, guys. We've got 3 giveaways tonight. We're going to go through all these Militaws. We have Jonathan the Man, Mr. October. That's going to be your new nickname moving forward, is Mr. October. So we're going to talk about some of the Halloween stuff, some of the exclusives, some of the things that are coming up. So Jonathan, thank you for jumping on tonight and talking Militaws. Hopefully we get to catch you at one of these shows, and keep it up. I'm loving the stuff coming out. The mini Militaw made sense. Fixed blade is super cool. I'd love to see what else we got coming from you.
It's going to be some fun months coming after we get through all of this. Perfect.
All right. Well, hopefully we're keeping you busy. So enjoy the rest of the night, sir. Thanks for jumping on.
No problem, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
All right. So that's Jonathan Styles, the designer of the Militaw. I got my order all messed up here. I've got a lot of products to cover. Let's see. Let me get my stuff back on track. I've got a lot of notes too, because it's hard for me to memorize all the facts. But one thing I want to do, we talked earlier in the live stream about this, like the theme of gift giving and the packaging. So I kind of want to show you, I wanted to do a quick unboxing on one of these knives. So this will be the first one we talk about, but this is the box. Super cool. And then it might be easier if I do it this way. So that's the sleeve that you get with the box. Oh, and then it's got a outer here. And then inside, if I can do it without tipping over, got a lot of like confetti, some ribbons. You've got a gift card, right? So you can write a note on it. So you can gift this to your friends, your family, all your knife friends. It's got holiday stickers, and these are probably some of my favorite stickers that we've done. So you know our art department kills it. You've got spare hardware. Got some like ribbons and some funfetti, some really cool stuff. My office is a mess right now. You've got a nice bag. Got the knife. Pop that open. And I'm not a professional unboxer, guys, so bear with me. Hopefully this is all in focus. I can't really tell. And then, so the one we're looking at right here is the 80s Fat Carbon Mini Militaw. So hopefully that was all in focus. I apologize if it wasn't. What's the lore behind the blue koala? Is it because of the drop bear? I believe so. Guys, let me clean this up really quickly. There's a lot going on in these packages, but like, look at these stickers. Hopefully that was in focus for you guys. Super cool. So a little bit of Halloween, a little bit of Christmas. Very nice, high quality stickers. A little bit more so than usual. I feel like these are a little bit nicer. And then, like I said, you've got the card. And so this is going to be perfect for people that like knives. If you've got a brother, sister, father, hunter type thing in your family, or you want to just gift your knife friends, which I know a lot of you guys are very generous, and that's something that does happen from time to time. So super cool packaging. I just thought it would be fun to do a unboxing of that. Dale, not a fan of the 80s neon, of the neon 80s stuff. That's okay, because we've got a couple more that you'll probably like. There's going to be something in here for everybody. If you, at the end of this live stream, if you can honestly say none of these stuck out to you, I'll give you the number to a helpline, because something might be wrong. So first off, let's take a look at this one. So we are looking at the 80s Fat Carbon. And as Jonathan showed off earlier in the stream, this is going to be almost exactly like, let me get this to focus. All right. This is going to be almost exactly like the big one, just smaller in every dimension. 2.82 inches on the blades. This one is coming in M390, just like the larger one. You're going to be getting, let's see, 189 on these. So 189 on this, and the blade, let me get my cloth, which I don't have. 1 second. Let me wipe this blade off so you guys can see that beautiful DLC. Maybe. All right. So there is your beautiful DLC finish on the blade. And that's going to be just like the large one. Super tough, super strong. Yeah. So this is the first one in the premium line. There's going to be 4 in this batch. So 80s titanium on the handle material, M390 on the blade, DLC on the finish, titanium pocket clip. So someone asked if the blade was going to be sterile. It is not sterile, as you can see. It has the Kaiser logo on there. So there she is. And then you get that cool, the word for that shininess, like the depth of that shininess. A new word, if you didn't know it. I didn't learn it until a year or two ago, but it's called chatoyancy. So look at that chatoyancy. So if you want to use a big fancy word. But yeah, so that's the first one in our premium versions. Next up, let's see, make sure I didn't get any questions. DLC in 80s is perfect. So next up is, let me see. You know what, you guys already saw it. Let's check out this bad boy. This is the most expensive one in the bunch. Yeah. So this here is zirconium on gold titanium. Your blade steel is S45VN. Ooh, get the focus in there for you. And this one is coming in at $199. So you have the titanium clip with, Jonathan pointed out, a little bit of extra ramping on the clip, make it a little bit easier in and out of the pocket. Check that out. Flip it over. Isn't that beautiful? Just like that. So that's gold titanium, gold anodized titanium, zirconium insert on both sides. So we didn't skimp out. We could have not let it on the other side. Titanium pocket clip, S45 yen on that, 2.82 inches on the blade. Price on this is going to be $199.95. So I think the logo on the clip is cool too. I actually think it's a nice touch personally. So what we did is we went with just like this simple basic lettering on the blade and then added the logo to the clip. I dig it personally. I think that looks great. I think it's nice and clean. No lanyard hold, no, but you do have post on the back. Let me see if I can get the focus. You can sneak a lanyard in there. If there is just the barrel spacers like this on the back, I usually sneak a lanyard on the outermost one, which would be probably this guy down here, and I don't think the blade will hit it. Yeah, you could definitely sneak a lanyard on this post right there without the blade hitting it if you did enough things. S45 VN on this one. So zirconium, S45 VN, gold anodized titanium pocket clip. Thank you, Joyce. Let's see. She has $179.99 on the price. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. It's not $199. It is $179. This is why Joyce is here, guys. So $179 for zirconium inserts on both sides. I'm going to pop that up. Joyce is always going to be here keeping me honest. So much appreciated. Let me get those specs up there for you guys. We're going to drink real quick. Okay. So there you are. Let's see. When someone cuts me off in traffic, I call them a lanyard hole. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay. Any questions on this one? Is that DLC or PVD? On the zirconium one, it is PVD. On the 80s fat carbon, it is a DLC. The extra 10 was for my commission. Yeah, I like that. Sergio, how's it going? How you doing? Thank you for saying hello. So he was asking, is it DLC or PVD? DLC on the 80s fat carbon, and then PVD on this one. So a little bit of contrast for you guys. So there you go. The minis are cool. Definitely going to grab one, but I'm still praying every day for an XXXL. Wow. That would be like the fixed blade if it could fold close. Okay, so next one is one that's I like, really cool. This one caught my eye. I carried this mostly at Blade Show. So this one is really neat, really clean. I love the working finish on this one. This is going to be the Jungle Wear fat carbon. So check this one out. So you've got titanium. You've got this Jungle Wear fat carbon. I hope you guys can see that. And then you've got this kind of an acid wash, like a blasted acid wash on here. It's a really nice finish on this. Check that out. See if it can focus in there for you. So a little bit of a different, it's not a bead blast. It's almost like a glass blasted acid wash. And I really like it. It's a very subtle like colorway. But this one right here, the steel on this one is going to be S45 VN. These are coming in at $169.95. There's your other side for you. Rawhead Spear says, best looking one. My personal preferences, I would say this one probably hits all the notes everywhere. I love the finish on the blade. I love the fat carbon. I love how subtle it is. Don't get me wrong. The 80s is cool. The zirconium is super sick. Like, that's awesome. They have like big full zirconium inlays like that. But like for me, my personal style, I guess, or choice when it comes to knives, this would probably fit the most. This one is coming in, like I said, S45 yen titanium with the fat carbon Jungle Wear. Price is $169. And if I missed it, Joyce might have already put it up, but if she didn't, I'll try and see if it's there. There we go. Thank you, Joyce. So there you go. So that's the first three of the premium versions. Where did I set this other one. Oh, here it is. I have a lot of Militaws on the side floating here. So let's see. Joyce is a beast. Joyce is a beast. Joyce is awesome. Joyce is a busy, busy person. So thank you, Joyce, for taking time out of your day for us. Side question, is there a update on the DLC Momo? Seaver, I don't know about an update. So at Blade Show, we showed off some mini Momos that were prototypes. So I'm guessing like this batch of Militaws kind of all came out at the same time. I'm guessing that batch of Momos will all kind of come out at the same time. They were prototypes with no prices, so they're a few months out. So that's my best guess. Without any more information than that, that's just my best guess. Okay, so next up, this one's going to be super cool. And after the Jungleware one, this one's probably right up my alley. This is the titanium inlay with the artwork and the carbon fiber handles. We were showing this off earlier when Jonathan was on stream. So this one's really cool, and I'm going to have some fun with this inlay. I like to anodize. I'm thinking of doing a purple, the blue fade, or maybe a golden purple. You've got a satin finish on the blade. And then what's cool is, so you have this side, so you have carbon fiber with the titanium, and then when you flip it over, it's the inverse. It's titanium with the carbon fiber, which is a really nice touch. I'm looking forward to seeing what people do to this one. So you could anodize the frame on this side and then anodize the insert on this side. It'll be super cool. This is coming in S45 yen, right? Make sure I got my information right. Yes, S45 yen. Price on this is going to be 165. So I think the people that like to do the customization will have a lot of fun with this one. Let's get it focused. There we go. Any questions on this one? Like I said, this one would probably be next up. These two are probably like more up my alley as like what match my collection and what I generally carry. Trying to get them both show side. There we go. But they're all really cool. So these are the 4 premium ones. We'll kind of run back through them one more time for anybody that's just jumping on late. The first one we started off with was the Fat Carbon in DLC M390. This one was coming in at $189.95. There you go. There it is. Super beautiful. Look at that. Should toy and see, of course. Whose phone keeps buzzing? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought that was. It's mine, and I thought I had it all the way off. Let me. Oh, actually, one of those things was Neo sending me some cool stuff, but I don't think I can show it off. Interesting. That's beautiful. Thanks for the idea, Neo. Okay, so it should be completely off. Let me get Joyce here with this. This was the one that we just looked at. There we go. That's for this one here. You can take a screenshot if that's what you want to purchase right there. And these will all be coming out tomorrow. Sorry, Crazy Roach. I don't know if Neil says. It's just some ideas for this one. Just some cool anodization stuff. But yeah, so there it is. Thank you, Joyce. But yeah, we covered those. So we covered this one. We covered this one. We're just going to run through them really quickly. Fat Carbon, DLC. Got to make sure to close these because one of them will bite me. And then the super flashy one. This was the zirconium one on the gold anodized titanium. Boom. And then we have my overall favorite of what matches my style is going to be the Jungleware on the titanium with this nice finish on this blade. It's like a tumbled acid wash. I don't know. Let's see if it can really get in there for you guys. I know the glare is going to kind of throw it off, but yeah, I like that finish on there. I like a nice working finish on my knife. So any questions on these 4? What time tomorrow, and will they all be on the website? Great question. Let me pop this over here. So the ones that I'm showing now will be available on the website. There are going to be some Amazon exclusives for Amazon store. I will do like a notation of that when those come up. So the ones that are seeing now will be up on our website tomorrow, and we generally launch them 10 p.m. Joyce, if you can, I think it's 10 p.m. we generally launch them. I might be wrong. So if I am, let me know. Let's see. Will the minis be available in big size too? I want the G10 acrylic one in the big size. Ronan, yeah, yep, we're gonna get those. I got some over here, just to give you a sneak peek before we get too far into it. This is a full size. Boom. Okay, I've got some other ones too. So yes. Okay, Crazy Roach, that gray is sick. I concur. Bob's Pocket Knife wants to Zerk with the DLC blade. Are all the inlays for the Militaws interchangeable? From what I understand, the minis are interchangeable with the minis, and the larges are interchangeable with the large. I wanted to find my bit drivers to do it live for you guys. So here at the end, once we get to the Q&A, if you guys give me a minute, I'll search around. I think I know where my bit drivers are, but we can do some interchanging and playing around with some stuff. Maybe I'll take some live requests on what to switch up for you guys. My voice is kind of still recovering from Blade Show, so excuse me. Oh, here we go. 8 a.m. Eastern time. So Joyce says all channel releases will be available at 8 a.m. So there we go. People want the zirconium for the full size. Just understand that will be very expensive. Very expensive. Any non-Militaw designs? Not tonight. Not that I'll be showing you. You can check out the I think the Blade Show live. We had some that we showed off, and there'll be some going up on some of the Blade Show coverages that we did, and some of the other channels that influencers did. So, excuse me while I get a drink. Like I said, my voice is still recovering from Blade Show. Okay. Any plans to do a fully DLC blade and handle? Not that I know of. All right, so we are through the premium ones. Let's take a look at some Vanguard series. So these are going to be the ones that are going to be more in line with the budget. So let's go with first one up is going to be Nitro V PEI or Ultim with a Damascus G10 inlay. So here we go. So we play around with a lot of these. So these are fresh out of the box. So if you see anything on there, that's just the oil. So this is the first one, Nitro V Steel. And there's going to be lots of combinations. So if this one doesn't do it for you, there'll be another one. If this one does do it for you, it will be available tomorrow. So this is the PEI in Nitro V with the Damascus G10 inlay. So which is going to be different. We have other Damascus G10, but you'll notice this one's kind of cross-cut. So there's that one. And this one is going to be running at $69.95. I flubbed it. So this is the one here in the backside. And this, so you can see these ones have our deep carry clip on there. And the way that sits on the handle, that's going to ride very nicely in the pocket. So first one, $69.95. Michael Upchurch, we will be doing a giveaway once I get through these. Maybe these runs of the budget ones before we get to the Amazon ones. Let's see. DLC. Okay, cool. Caught up. So that's the first one, $69.95. The next one is, let's do this one. This one's cool. This one definitely stands out. So I'm calling this like a party streamer in G10. So you got red G10, Nitro V on the blade steel. This one's super fun. Like I said, also a Nitro V, and this one is going for $65.95. I'm going to have that deep carry pocket clip on there. Right there. Let's see. See if I can front flip it on camera. There we go. Okay, so like I said, $65.95 on this one. Okay. And if you guys want me pull up any more or show some other ones off, that's fine. Danny's not a fan of that one. That's okay, Danny. We've got a few more. So if that one doesn't do it for you, we can do this one's going to be a little more subtle. This one got a lot of attention at Blade Show. So this is going to be the black G10 with the acrylic inlay. Very clean, very subtle design. This one is coming in Nitro V as well. Going to be going for $59.95. Did I read that right? Wow. Yeah, $59.95. So this one is very clean, very subtle. It's got a satin blade, which is dirty because of my fingers, which I apologize. Deep carry pocket clip. Nice milling on that on that acrylic. There you go. So this is the next one. That one is kind of bland. All right, Danny. Don't worry, Danny. I've got you covered. Danny's going to be a hard one, but we'll get him covered. So this one's kind of bland. Okay, the other one was too much, a little too noisy. So like I said, once again, this one is the acrylic one, $59.95, Nitro V blade steel. These are all going to be 2.82 inches on the blade length. So let's see. That one didn't do it. What about this one? This one's cool. This one's interesting. Let me make sure this is the right one. Okay, so we're going to go with this one. So maybe you like something a little more kind of tactical, but yet subtle, but with something interesting going on. This is the mini Militaw in Nitro V, green G10, and the black geometric pattern G10 inlay. So this is a G10 inlay, kind of like that tire tread. Green G10 on this one, Nitro V steel. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, and let's get the other side here for you guys. There we go. Deep carry pocket clip. Action differences with the premium. So honestly, not really. So these are all the minis. So you can see I can still front flip it. I'll back it up a little bit. So reverse flick. See the drop down. So these are fresh out of the box, but the ones that I were carrying at Blade Show, they all fell right in line, and the action was super good on these. So Radar says budget are liner locks. Yep. So these are liner locks, and take maybe a little bit longer to break in, but they do have good action still. So there we go. But yeah, this one's really cool. And this one is coming in at $55.95. This is the green G10 with the black geometric pattern and G10 inlay. I've got a pick because I don't have much anymore. Got to be picky. Okay, that's fine. So what'd you think of this one, Danny? We're all here to make Danny happy now at this point. I'm saving the best for last, I promise. At least the best in my personal opinion. I've got one of the full-size budget, and action is almost identical. Yes. So that is I think the full-size budget break in sooner than the minis because it's got a little bit of a heavier blade, but these do break in. It's going to have that same Kaiser action that you know and love. So yes, the minis will break in. So next one is going to be kind of in the same breath as that one. This one's going to have the black micarta inlay. So going with that green G10. And this is the one that Jonathan was showing off. This kind of has that tumbled black finish on the blade. So something a little bit more of a working finish. So a little more subtle. It doesn't have that pattern going. But this one is coming in Nitro V as well, and $59.65 for this one. So you can see my fingerprints getting all over it. All right, so got some people saying this one is nice. Stiff detent, the blade rockets out. Flubbed it on camera. So front flipping on camera for some reason is always a lot harder. So there we go. Okay, Danny, we're waiting on you. What do you think of that one? Unless I missed it. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss any other questions. So Joyce, that was for the tire tread one. That's for this one. So it stands out. Take a screenshot there. There you go. Did I miss any of the other ones? This one, Joyce, you are a rock star, Joyce. That's for this one. So screenshot it if you like it, and jump on first thing in the morning, and you can go to our store and buy these. 8 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time, they will be available. Okay, so my favorite budget version of the mini Militaws is this guy right here. Super excited to show this one off because I really enjoy this one. Come on, there she goes. So this one, I think it's called a McCurdy inlay. McCurdy inlay. It's a wood inlay. It's a beautiful wood inlay. I can't say it. This one is black G10 with a wood inlay. It's going to be in Nitro V as well. That's the one. Charles says that's the one. I think, what do you guys think? This one is super clean. I love the contrast. Beautiful knife. This one is coming in at $59.95. So right under that $60 mark. I suspect this one's going to go pretty quick. They did really well at Blade Show. Jakey's got a full-size version of that one, and I do have a full-size version as well. Which was funny is earlier I was on when we started with Jonathan talking about these two, and then I also have my Smolt on me today. I got to darken up the micarta, but that's going to match very nicely. And these are all Jonathan style designs. So once this micarta darkens up, it'll match these a little bit better. But I thought that was a pretty cool carry. So we'll cover the full size in a little bit. I don't want to take away from the little guy. Let him have his moment shine. So there it is. Wood inlay over G10, Nitro V steel coming in at $59.95. Let's just take a look at that. Look at that beautiful wood grain. Look at that. Okay. Do you have the burlap micarta to show in the bigger one? Yes, Kazoid, I do. All right, the mini looks cool, but the full size is where it's at. So I'm glad. I don't know how Jonathan feels about this, or anybody feels about this. I actually prefer the minis. I generally lean towards smaller EDC style knives with boulders and even my fixed blades. But anyway, I do like the minis. Knife Eclectic says, PSA, most would like that. It's very easy to RIT die. Okay, very cool. I don't know. Did we make Danny happy? I didn't see if he answered. We're all here just to make Danny happy. I think that was the one. Somebody said that's the one. Yeah, Charles says that's the one. So I agree, Charles. That is the one. Not loving mini knives. Don't worry, Jimmy Day. We got you covered. Do you want to see any of these minis again? I'm just going to show them up one more time, and then we're going to get to some big knives. So this was the first one. PEI with Damascus G10 coming in at $69.95 in Nitro V steel. Let me open the blade up for you there. There we go. Come on. I know you want to. There she goes. It's going to focus. So this camera, I made some adjustments. Does a lot better on the close-ups now. Just a little more picky on the focus. So there we go. All right. So there's that one. Then we got the curveball. This is red G10 with Party Streamer G10 inlays. Nitro V steel. These are all in Nitro V steel. This one is coming in at $65.95. Okay. Next up is black G10 with acrylic inlay. And this one is also, like I said, in Nitro V steel. Satin finish on the blade. Get this there. There we go. It's got some nice milling in there. This one is coming in at $59.95. Next up is this one is really cool too. I really like this one. I like this geometric pattern they call it. To me, it looks like a tire tread. Super clean looking. I do like this. Gives it a little bit of something different. Danny's still here. Hasn't made his mind up yet on which one. So this is the one that comes in at $55.95. Nitro V G10 on G10. Let's see. Sorry, I was just reading Taylor's comment. It was actually really funny. Don't want to miss any of them. So we've got the micarta on G10 with the tumbled working finish there. Really nice. Kind of feels like a working knife. That's what Jonathan carries his for. But there you go. And then last but not least, we have the wood one. And as Charles said, this is the one. Very cool. So those are our 6 mini versions of the Militaw under the budget line. So we have 4 premium, 6 budget, which is 10 total. I like the breakup of 4 premium and then a little bit heavier on the budget stuff. So the most expensive budget one is $69.95. And the most affordable one is $55.95. Is that correct? Yeah. So super cool. Any questions on those? Better to hold. Should offer different inlays sold separately on the site for people who like to modify it. Gabe, I really think that's going to be happening based off of some of the conversations I'm hearing. I think they wanted to get these out first because they want to get as many people getting Militaws so they can start offering that stuff up. I'm not saying for sure that's going to happen or when, but I think that's definitely the plan. Let's see. Militaws are like Pokemon, got to catch them all. Yes. Some funny comment. Militaw is essentially a larger, small, different handle. Yeah, we can debate that at the end, I think. Okay. So I have one standard Militaw, the Ultim 154, and I'm good. Too many bangers coming out. Okay, so let me go through my notes here. We've got full-size Militaw, Vanguard series. So these are the budget full-size Militaws. And I have 5 to go over. So let's start with number 1, which is going to be Danny's favorite. So this one is going to be Nitro V G10 with the Party Streamer inlays coming in at $69.95. Let's check it out. Boom. And there's your blade. Like I said, so these are going to be coming in at Nitro V. And this is a full-size Militaw. It's going to have a liner lock. It's going to have, so, oh, I mean, it doesn't help if I don't do it on camera. Same drop shot, same action. So like I said, since the blade is heavier on these ones, it definitely does break in a little bit quicker right away, but pretty close to the original Militaw, the premium versions on these Vanguard series. So let's give you guys just another quick look at that. Okay, deep carry pocket clip. So this will be a little bit different. Oh, and this camera mirroring, I tell you what. There we go. So there's your deep carry pocket clip, barrel spacers. There's going to be liner lock. So party stream, definitely loud and out there. That is true. $69.95 for this version. And like I said, these are the full-size Militaws. Same pretty much dimensions as the other ones, just not a frame lock in more affordable materials. So one more loud one. Let's do one more one that's out there. This one is going to, let's see, where on my paper is this one? Okay, so this one is Nitro V Red G10 blue inlays, $65.95. Da-da-da, 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 do-do-do. A lot of people were nicknaming this the Spider-Man Militaw at Blade Show due to the colorway on this. And as a Spider-Man fan and a child of the 90s, I support that message. So there you go. This is the next one. As I said, this is G10, red G10 with blue G10, Nitro V blade steel. I'm still going to have that same action that you guys know and love. Oh, this one is really dialed in. Wow. Oh, this one's really good. Sometimes some of them just, you know, they're all going to be good, but some of them just come out of the box better. This one's ready to go. So let me pop this up because Joyce is awesome. So if this is the one for you, go ahead and get that screenshot right there. This has all your information about this knife and your price, and these will be available tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time, 10:11. So there you go. Thank you, Joyce. Experience this precision. The Militaw was a hit. All these versions are lowering its appeal. I don't think so. I think what this does is give it more options to people who couldn't get it, especially these budget versions. There's going to be some in here that I think you'll like. So, like I said, this one here is interesting. Interesting colorway, red and blue, very loud and proud. Nitro V blade steel. There you go. That's why I'm getting one of each. LOL. There it is. If this is the one for you, go ahead and screenshot that right there. There's all your information. Thank you, Joyce. All right. So there it is. coming out to you 8 a.m. tomorrow. Boom. Joyce and I are like Batman and Robin. She's Batman, by the way. I'm Robin. Okay, so those are the two ones. Now let's look at some more traditional ones, some more subtle patterns. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I got my notes updated. There. Let's do. So we got black G10 with a micarta inlay. That is going to be this one right here. Right? Something G10. Give me 1 second. Interesting. All right. So just wanted to make sure I got it right. There we go. So this one, somebody said, yeah, so this comment for the last one, the Nipix, I think I'm saying that right, the Nipix, same colorway as the last one. Here we go. We have a burlap micarta insert on black G10, also going to have Nitro V blade. So something a little more traditional, not as loud. So there we go. Like I said, all these blades are fresh out of the box, so they're going to be, you're still going to have some marks. But just as the last one, great action. Try to make sure I get this on camera for you. This is the full size, and so if you're not super familiar with the dimensions, the blade on this is 3.36. So check her out. How's it going, Brown Sugar? Hello, Sean McDonald. Knives like really expensive fishing lures. You wind up with boxes of them and love them all. That is true. I haven't fished in years, but man, when I did, you'd buy the new thing, try it out once or twice, and then put it back, clean it off real good, put it in the tackle box. The next thing you know, one works just as well as the other, but it's a little bit different. It's purple and black versus green and gold. So here you go. This is the micarta one, and the price on this one is $69.95. Will multiple retailers have these tomorrow or only at the Kaiser site? I believe multiple retailers will have them. Let's see. Get a nice close-up on that micarta. There she is. All right. You were doing the same show on your show. Let me see. Did I miss anything? What did I miss? Just got done with my live. Hey, hello, Dan. Welcome. We just covered some mini Militaws. We're through the minis. We'd covered 4 premium versions and 6 budget versions, so you can check that out. But here it is. If this is the one, screenshot that right there. That's all your information. Going to be live tomorrow at 8 a.m. on the 11th. So that's it for you right there. Screenshot that bad boy, and yeah, be coming out soon. Dale, they probably say sold out because they haven't gone live yet. So that should probably change once they actually go live at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So, okay. I think this one some people are going to like. This is going to be my 154 CM. So this one's a little bit different. So if you were like, oh, why is it all in Nitro V? It's not all in Nitro V. This one's in 154 CM. This is PEI on black G10. Boom. I think this one's I think some people are gonna like this one. So this one is coming in at $69.95. This is the liner lock version of the full size. So 3.36 inches on the blade. Same action that you know and love from your Militaws. These are all, that was good. That one's nice. These are all fresh out of the box too. Almost cut myself, but I didn't. So, you know, with this many front flippers, the chances of that happening finally are really high. And we do have a giveaway coming up soon, everybody. So just be aware that we do have a giveaway coming soon, but not for cutting myself. So this one right here. Really like this one. This is the PEI on black G10 in 154 cm. So if you wanted something different besides the Nitro V, this one is coming in at $69.95. Steve, I don't know if you know the rule. The rule is if I cut myself on stream, we do an extra giveaway for everybody. It hasn't happened yet, surprisingly. Yeah, and they even got micro milling on there. Let's see. So micro milling on the PEI. Nice little attention to detail. So let's see. Are you also doing the giveaway if you cut? Yeah, if I cut myself, I will do it. All right. Joyce has the info. Let's put it up right here. If that is the one for you, full-size Militaw and PEI, black G10 coming in at $69.95. Screenshot that. Send it to your wife. Send it to your friends. Send it to your family. Say, that's the one I want. And maybe they will get it for you. Or you just buy it yourself and avoid all that. But there you go. That's the info for that one. And on to the next. Let's see. We've already seen that one, so we'll talk about that one last. Next one is going to be G10 on G10. Why is this one not on my... Oh, you know what? Maybe, hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I don't mix them up. This might be a exclusive. Bear with me, guys. I have a lot of notes on this one. It was hard to keep these all straight. I'm going to put this one to the side for now. Yes, I knew it. I knew this one didn't belong. So we're going to put it there. Next up, we did that one and that one. There she is. So this is going to be kind of the same as the other one. This is also in 154 cm. So if you want something besides Nitro V, you've got 154 cm. You've got the wood. You've got black G10. And this one has kind of a almost like a bead blast, but this is a nice finish. Actually, I didn't notice that at Blade Show. There's a lot going on at Blade Show, but it's not quite a bead blast, but I haven't seen a lot of this bead blast. Maybe it is a bead blast. It's just really smooth, really fine bead blast if it is. I don't know if that can come through. So let's see if we can get there. Yeah, I guess that is a bead blast. I just haven't seen a nice fine bead blast like that in a while. It reminds me of like Kershaw's old fine bead blast. So this is the one with 154 cm, black G10, and the Mukurudi inlay. I think I said that right. Mukurudi inlay, which is the wood inlay on this, which is the version that they went with. Light and smooth and looks nice. Yeah, it is. I've heard it can surface rust easier than a satin finish. That is true. Although 154 cm, I don't know if it is a bead blast though. That's the closest thing I can think to it. But yeah, so traditionally bead blast will rust a little bit quicker than like a satin finish. 154 cm is going to do a little bit better than what they used to do bead blast on a lot of budget knives. So they used to use 8CR13 MOV. They used to use 440 or like a D2. So those steels, sorry, I took the knife off. You guys want to see the knife. Those would typically rust a little bit easier than a 154 cm. So I think this will be fine. Oh, Joyce is here. Let's lock it in. There it is. If that is the one for you, go ahead and screenshot that right there. Google search it so you know where to order it from, and just make the purchase. Jump on it. So there you go. Thank you, Joyce. James. Hey, James. So James here. James was working with us at the booth. Awesome to have him out there. And yes, he's right. All the Militaws and the mini Militaws are awesome. Can't go wrong with any of them. So I think what James is saying is James is giving some really good advice. James is saying to buy every single one. And I don't think he'll be mad if you do. So great advice, James. But yeah, thanks for popping in, James. It was really great working with him. Let's see. Oh, Did we lock that in? Yeah, we did. All right, I think I'm caught up. Okay, so this is the last of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the website exclusive. So let me make sure I got this right. Boom, boom, boom. Give me 1 second while I shuffle through my notes just to make sure. I think I have this all correct so far. Joyce isn't telling me that I messed up, so I think we are good. All right, so now we can look at some fixed blade Militaw's. We already kind of looked at one. Let me make sure if there's any questions. Do I unlock a special power if I collect all the versions of the Militaw? So, Fuchsdusel, from what I understand, Jonathan Style says it instantly makes you a Canadian citizen if you have every version of a Militaw. I don't know how true that is, but you get instant citizenship to Canada, and you get a pet hummingbird. So I don't know. Let's see what we got. Sukani says, can't wait to buy my first Militaw tomorrow. That's awesome. That's great. Looking forward to it for you. I'm interested which one you would like to get. All right. Free healthcare. Good evening, y'all. How's everyone doing tonight? Stacy, we are doing awesome. We've covered the premium mini Militaws, the budget mini Militaws, the budget full-size Militaws, and we're about to cover some fixed blades. So let's check out this one. When Jonathan was on, the designer of these knives, when Jonathan was on, we covered this one. So this is the first fixed blade that we're going to be looking at. So this is got black aluminum handles with this gold copper carbon. Get in there. You guys take a look at that. Blade is going to be S35VN. And let's go to that. You got a nice lanyard hole in the back, which I can't wait to tie something up on these. I am a lanyard guy. I know that's controversial sometimes, but I do love me a lanyard. So there's that. And I'll show you this sheet, the sheath setup on here. And I like this sheath actually a lot. It's got a nice thumb ramp on it, on the Kydex. So here's the setup that you get. It's going to come with that Utility style clip. And then I believe there's other clip options that'll be compatible with this. And that's going to open like this. You can put your belt in there, click it on, so you don't have to take your belt off every time. But one thing I really like about this is this ramp right here. Super easy to get this knife in and out. I mean, it's very secure. I hope I don't break my... Yeah, see, I'm not even worried about it. Super secure. And then I was waiting for that to fly off and hit my camera, and that would have ended the stream. But as I said, it's super secure, so that didn't happen. But nice thumb ramp here. Pop that right off. Big fan of the setup. I love this style of clip. Just click it on and clip it off. No taking your belt on or off. So this first version here, like I said, coming in S35VN is going to be $156.95. So this is the Militaw. Fuchsdusel says, if I break the camera, 2 extra giveaways. I mean, I guess on the next stream, because I have to go buy a new camera. There you go. Thank you, Joyce. If that is the one, screenshot that and go buy it. It feels great in hand, guys. It feels like a mid-tech almost. Not quite custom, not quite production, just that weird spot in the middle, which I don't even know if that's really a thing anymore. But yeah, so it feels very premium in the hand. Let's show you guys really close on that. Check that out. It's beautiful. And like I said, blades straight out of the box. These are all straight out of the box. So any questions on that? That's a great question. Let me, where did I see that at? I think that's a great question. I don't know the answer to that question. If EDC Neo is here, he knows the answer. And if he doesn't, he should write that down, because I think that's the thing that makes, maybe it doesn't make sense though, because what about the smalt? Does that take away from that? Or do you think we can still get away with it? I think you can still get away with it. So the smolt is another Jonathan Styles design. This is just what I have on my pocket or on my belt right now. So there it is. This is the first of the fixed blades with the black aluminum handles, this copper camo carbon, S35 VN blade steel, Kydex sheath with the utility style clip that is swappable. I have a medium hand, so you can see there is a little bit sticking out on there. Blade length on these is 3.83. Definitely a nice full in hand. It's hefty, but not too heavy. Let me see if Joyce got the stuff up for it yet. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Oh, I think I already popped it up. Never mind. I'm all over the place. There it is. One last time. Overall length is 8.18 inches, and your weight is going to be 4.81 ounces. So there it is. And 60 to 62 on S35 yen. So very nice. Hi, Rob's Nerdy Nice. How are you? I've just seen your comment. I have that clip on the ADT Fixie. Nice. Okay, let me see. Boom. So we're going to take a little bit of a step back because this is probably the most common question when it comes to the Militaws. Inlays are interchangeable in the same series and size, but we're planning to offer more and more options for inlays on the official site. Stay tuned. So a lot of people ask, is there going to be options for, I'm just casually moving the fixed blade around. A lot of people ask if there's going to be options for inlays on the other versions that we covered tonight, including the mini and the full size. And Neo is the guy that would know that better than anybody else. And there is the answer. So thank you, Neo. Much appreciated. The finger choil on a mini fix would be great. It's 6.5. Good point. Good point. Sorry if I missed anybody currently driving. Level on up is currently driving. So thank you for watching the stream. We know you were just listening on your drive. Metal handle looks great, but not sure on it. It is a metal handle, aluminum on this one. But this is the premium version, so a little bit more premium materials. But I got another fixed blade for you. If you're not sure on the metal handles, let's look at one that doesn't have metal handles. Next up is, so we went from $156.95 down to $67.95. Probably a little bit easier to swallow on that. And non-metal handles. So this is G10 with a micarta, natural micarta inlay. This is in Nitro V blade steel. So let's get the look on that. So if you're not sure about metal handles, then boom, there you go. Save you almost $100, and you still get the Militaw fixed blade. Let's see. Jumping back, Bill wanted to know what the finish is on the black and gold one with the Zerk. PVD finish on that one. Let's see. Get some skiffs. Oh, people are talking about skip bearings on that. Yeah, you could do that. That's definitely fun. All right, so I'm gonna call back up. There we go. Call back up on the comments. So if you wanted to know about this fixed blade right here, Joyce should be getting the information up shortly. But that is it. This one just wants to work. Like I said, I have a medium-sized hand. You can see there's a little bit hanging out there at the bottom. If you're a lanyard person, you got yourself a lanyard. This one is going to have the same sheath setup, Kydex sheath, utility style clip. Clip it right on the belt. Don't worry about taking the belt on and off. Nice generous thumb ramp on the Kydex, which I'm a big fan of because it pops right out. But it's super secure in there. Okay. I figured if I was going to do it this time, I'll do it away from the camera because last time I was doing it right at the camera. So, all right. Joyce has got us covered with the information. Let's pop it in. There it is, y'all. If that is the one, screenshot that. There's your information. So blade length overall in these is, let's see, 8.818 inches, and they weigh 4.5 ounces. There you go. So G-Ball mentioned the Amazon exclusive fixie, which we're coming up to the Amazon ones next. So all these are available on the site tomorrow during the launch. Then we have some special Amazon ones coming up. And then, so we're going to talk about those. Any questions on this one here? Sure. There you go. Okay, let me pop that off. Let's see. Let me get one more drink here. I think I'm running out of drink. Okay. Let me make sure I have my order correct. All right, we are on to the Amazon exclusives. So we have full-size Amazon exclusives, mini Amazon exclusives, and fixed blade Amazon exclusives. So since we're on the fixed blades, we're going to transition over to those. And this is the one Charles is talking about. Oh, wait, sorry. Todd is talking about. Shoot, sorry. G-Ball is talking about, and then Todd commented on it. And then I think it was Danny that did. I lost it in the comments. Anyways, this is the Amazon exclusive one. It's going to be gray G10 with black G10 inlays, $55.95. It is going to be D2, and you've got a satin finish on here. So there you go. As I said, apologize about the blades. These are all straight out of the box. I should have probably wiped them down, but there they are in all their glory. So same dimensions on this one as the other one. A little bit more affordable, and this will be on Amazon exclusively. So if you go on Amazon, this will be there. There it is. All right, so show me the bougie Bezos version. Oh, I love that comment, actually. Thank you, Dr. Drew Dude. That was a funny comment. Ron Krause says, giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Yeah, let's see. We're almost into this thing. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a giveaway. Let me check my schedule. Maybe I was supposed to do one already. Yeah, we're almost there. We've got 3 more knives, and then we'll do a giveaway. So there it is. Boom, boom, boom. This is the Amazon exclusive. This is going to be, like I said, $55.95. This is D2. You've got the gray G10 with the black. Same sheath setup as the other ones. So same setup that I showed as the other ones. There you go. Let me see if I've got the information on this one yet. Don't think we got it up yet. But as soon as Joyce pops that up for you guys, we'll hold this one back up. So love the gray and black. There it is. So sometimes it's better to look at it this way. Man, this camera mirroring is crazy. And there it is. So if this is the one, come on now. If this is the one, there it is. Screenshot it. There's all your information. $55.95 D2 gray handle, black inlay, 3.83 blade length, 8.18 overall, with your weight coming in at 4.69 ounces. There you go. Crazy Roach says, Rob, you can't put skiffs in a fixie. Are you sure about that? I'm sure there was a way. There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Rob, you now have a task. So thank you, Joyce. Okay, so this is the Amazon. I've got one more for the Amazon coming up for the fixies. So let me pop this away. This one's pretty cool. I know some of you guys were like the party streamer, not like the party streamer. This one's pretty cool. $59.95 G2 or G10 D2 blade steel. So this is kind of the closest you can get to like a budget 80s fat carbon, but obviously it's not fat carbon, but it's still kind of that colorful pop against the black on black. So this one's coming in at D2. Here we go. Same general dimensions as the other ones. Still going to get the same Kydex sheath. Okay. It is. Tell me that's not cool. So loud. This one, like I said, is coming in at $59.95. Let's see. LOL, is there a way I know maybe? I'm not sure, Rob. Let me talk to you after. Didn't pay attention. That was a fixed blade, but that one might make an exception. Griffin. Okay, good. We got some exceptions. I love when I can put my whole hand on it while it's in the sheath. If you've got a medium hand on, if you got a medium hand, that's what I'm rocking with right here. So you can see there is a little bit sticking out. So there you go, G-ball. This confetti is everywhere in my office. This is gonna be, watch this, watch. This is all from the packaging for the holiday stuff. It's everywhere. Happy New Year. Oh, I should have did that when somebody won the giveaway. That would have been cool. Instead of the drum roll, do a little confetti drop. All right, let's see. The knife is giving mixed signals. Friendly, friendly tactical Bob's pocket knives. Yeah, I guess it does kind of give friendly tactical vibes. That's kind of funny. I like that. So there it is. D2 on that. And like I said, this one is coming in at $59.95. No, I did not do the giveaway already. I've got 3 more knives to cover, and then we're doing a giveaway. I would still love having some of the confetti on the table too. Well, maybe I'll scoop up a bunch. There's a bunch everywhere. Maybe when we do a giveaway winner, I'll throw confetti everywhere for you guys. Okay, did we get the hindsight is 50-50? That is true. I don't think I got it yet. Again, I have done worse. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for the info on that one to pop up, and then I'll show you that stuff. And then we've got 3 more knives till a giveaway. Surprised when I opened my pumpkin Militaw, stuff going everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to start gathering some confetti for the first giveaway winner. I'm not going to do it for all the giveaway winners, but let's see. I've got some more over here. Some more over here. I need a matching mini and fixie combo. You should do a family of the full size Militaw, the mini Militaw, and the fixed blade. That'd be pretty cool. All right, there it is. Boom. So if this is the one, and it might be, it might just be. If that's the one, go ahead and give that a screenshot. There's all your information. D2 blade steel. You've got G10 on G10, $59.95 going up on Amazon. Overall blade length is 3.83. Overall length is 8.18, 4.68 ounces. D2 at 60 to 61 HRC. Boom. There you go. Okay, so we've covered some of the Amazons. Now we have 2 full-size Militaws that are going to be exclusive to Amazon. Sorry, 1 full-size Militaw that's going to be exclusive to Amazon. Okay, so this is going to be. Oh, let me get that stuff off the screen. So this is also going to be in Nitro V. This is coming in black G10 with the OD green inlay. See, we got a satin finish on that. Okay. So this one is going to be exclusive to the Amazon store. Nice clean design with subtle inlay. So I think this one's a very kind of all-purpose colorway on this one. And these are going to be coming in at $59.95. So let's check it out. Same great action. Whew. Not going to get cut today. You know what? I'm not going to speak too soon because chances are it's going to happen eventually. So there you are. So this one, like I said, is going to be coming in Nitro V, green G10 on black G10. Overall price on this is going to be $59.95. Hope and pray everyone is okay from the hurricanes. I know so I know a couple people that are down in Florida, including one of the people that were working for us at the booth. So yeah, honestly, just take a minute. If you had to go through that yesterday, I know I was watching some of the people that were down there streaming, so I know it was a terrible time. If you're in Florida, I hope you're safe. I hope everything is good and that it's a quick recovery for you guys. So Let's see. We'll get back on track with this. But yeah, that was a pretty big deal. So that was scary stuff. So there it is. Full-size Militaw, exclusive to the Amazon store in Nitro V, green G10 inlay on black G10. Thank you for thinking of us budget guys. Yeah, man. I mean, what I like about the whole budget thing is I would say probably 90% of us started out in this budget guys and gals category. None of us came swinging in for some like Sabenzas or something like that, right? We weren't buying like Koenigs or the really expensive high-end stuff. We all have our places here. Some of us stay here, and that's fine. I stayed in the budget stuff for a long time, and I still enjoy budget knives. So I definitely think it's great that Kaiser loves to. I mean, we did 4 premium of the mini Militaws and 6 budget versions. Like that's one thing I really enjoy about Kaiser is they understand that there's multiple price points, and they keep you guys covered. So if that's the one, there it is. Screenshot that. That's all your information. Coming in at $59.95 on the Amazon store. All right. 2 more Amazon exclusives coming right up. Let me check my notes. All right, any questions so far? I still use a good budget knife every day at work. I mean, I honestly primarily use budget knives. I got a couple of mid-tier that I really like to use too. The high-end stuff is for when I'm around knife guys like Blade Show and stuff. So, okay, let's go. I think this is our most affordable. These are our 2 most affordable knives of the night, both mini Militaws. Let's start out with kind of the little brother to the one that we just looked at. So, and it has that finish on it. So this is the one that Jonathan Stiles was talking about earlier. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one, right? T2, black G10, OD green. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is the most affordable one of the most affordable ones of the night. So this is rocking that kind of tumbled working finish here on the blade. You've got the green G10 on the black G10. D2 on this. These are going to be exclusive to the Amazon store. The coolest thing is these are coming in at $49.95. You get a mini Militaw at $49.95. And this one's a D2, but the blade is coated. So, yeah, see? Even on the mini Militaws, just because it's going up on Amazon, just because it's a D2 and it's the most affordable version, it's still going to have that Kaiser action that you know and love. So now I'm just getting these off, no problem. Earlier on the stream, I was having a problem with the front flipper on the camera. There we go. 3 more knives in the giveaway. I think you forgot. I have 1 more knife after this, so maybe I did mess something up. But I only have 1 more knife after this till the first giveaway. So there it is. Mini Militaw, $49.95. D2 G10 inlays on G10, so green on black. You got like a nice tumbled finish here. Let me get on that blade. Kind of like a stonewash finish, not a stonewash, but they get tumbled working finish on there. I promise I'll get you there. There we go. So just very nice overall. Hello, Titanium Justin. Dwayne likes D2. Oh, sorry, I forgot that was probably pretty loud. I say all the time, Kaiser is the best in the business, period. Thank you, Jimmy Day. Much appreciate that. That's very nice. Very nice. I know you guys are waiting for that giveaway. It's coming. It's coming. So there it is. If that is the one, come on now. There we go. If that is the one, screenshot that. That's all your information. $49.95 for a brand new Militaw. These will be on the Amazon Kaiser store. Go ahead and check it out. There it is. Boom. All right. You guys have been patient. And now, last Amazon exclusive. $49.95 as well. Coming in D2 as well. In green G10 with a micarta inlay. Check this guy. This guy screams like wants to go out and be like a Army Ranger. And the best part is, hold on, let me see if I can get it. Oh, this finish. The blade, it's got like a tumbled stonewash finish on the blade. I am a sucker for a stonewash. So there you go. This is going to look great once it gets dirty and like the micarta darkens up. But I would say out of the Amazon exclusives, this is my favorite overall, even out of the fixed blades, the full size. I just love this colorway. Super cool. Plus it's got a stonewash finish. Just look at that. You know what I mean? $49.95. Look, that's a good looking knife right there. In fact, I might bump this up a little bit in which ones that I like the most. But that right there, that looks good. That's a good looking package. So let's see. We got some information on this. Let's see. That's a great combo. I love that. I'd love that in a fixed blade. Actually, yeah, I think this in a fixed blade would look great. Let's see. Charles. Oh, Charles with dropping knowledge. What did Charles say? Do I even want to know? Sometimes I don't want to scroll back up to see the comment because I'm like, oh, I can't read that. Most of the time, you guys are okay. Oh, he says, I love Kaiser because of the options and decent pricing. All right. You know what? I'm glad I went back to read that comment. Thanks, Charles. There it is. Look at that stonewash finish. Boom. There you go. So, I like D2, but I live in low humidity climate. Just oil it every day. It's like you get up and wash yourself, just clean it down. Was it EDI? Is this what's the name of that spray? Some of you guys might know in the comments. What's the name of that? Is it EDCI or whatever? They make a spray for blades that works really well, actually. There she is. If that is the one, screenshot it, get it on there, go to Amazon, put it in your cart, press the purchase button, don't think twice, and then everything's done and everyone's happy. So there you go. All right. So it's that time. I'm about to call Jeremy Bees. Oh, don't do that. That would be an insult to Bees. Bees is awesome. I love Bees. Bees is great. Bees is good people. I love his live streams, and I got to meet him in Atlanta, so that was pretty cool. All right, everyone. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the giveaway. I know y'all have been super patient. We just flew through a bunch of knives. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go. It's just gonna be hashtag Militaw. I mean, we're talking about Militaws. We're buying Militaws. Let's give away some stuff. So this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be you're gonna get a mystery knife. So I'm gonna put something in the comments. Don't start yet. Has Kaiser ever done zirconium before? G-Ball asked. I don't think so. I'm almost positive they haven't. But anyways, for the giveaway, I'm going to type something in the comments. It's going to be, it doesn't count yet. And then I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, go. I'm going to share my screen from my giveaway tool. We're going to watch them roll in. And then, yeah, we're going to give some knives away. And once the winner is announced, that person will reach out to the Kaiser team via our Facebook page or Instagram. They'll get your deets and they'll send you some knives. You just wake up one day, Mr. Postman will walk up and say, hey, here you go. And there'll be a Kaiser knife there. That's all you got to do. So, all right, I'm going to put it in right now. It's going to be hashtag Militaw. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. Awesome. All right. On your mark, get set, and go. Have at it. Bunch of crazy people sit down here for a long time. You guys have been super patient, and I appreciate that. Yeah, we're kicking it right now. All right, let me share my screen. Let me get my giveaway tool going. Present. There it is. So I'm just going to enter the words in here. Hashtag Militaw. All right, so we've got 74 entries, looks like. Getting my confetti ready. Confetti ready. Nice little alliteration there. Okay, so that's going to crank up. We've got 160 people watching. It looks like we've got about 95 giveaways or 95 entries. Not 95 giveaways. Oh, Lord. 95 entries, 103 now. Once we round out to probably about 120, 130, I'll do the first draw. Usually teeters out about there because I'm watching, Neil's watching, some of the Kaiser folks are watching, so that knocks about 5 or 6 off. So it's probably more about 150 watching. Once we get pretty close to that, we'll go. I'm going to get a drink real quick, and I hope I'm not out. Still going. Okay. Looks like we're getting up there in entries. And if we stall out, I won't get too greedy. I'll just call it. But it looks like we're still going. It's kind of cool doing one knife on a live stream, because usually it's like a few different knives. Is my phone still on vibrate? I apologize, guys. Usually it's like a few different knives, and so you got to balance back and forth about covering this and this feature and this feature. This one's just all Militaws, so that's super cool. Oh, we're almost there. 129. One more. Okay. I'll do a mental 10-second countdown, and then I'll do a draw. Yeah, it looks like we're stalled about at 130. So yeah, 130 is perfect. Gonna draw in 3, 2, and 1. Gonna do my drum roll. Winner is Arnemetis. Congratulations. Hold on. I'll do the thing. Yeah, congratulations. Arnemetis. I'm saying that wrong. Nemetis. Arnemetis. Oh, there you are. Wow. You are already, that was one of the fastest responses ever. Congratulations. You're going to get a free knife. So if you're on Facebook, in the Facebook group, just reach out in the Facebook group to the girls. If you're on Instagram, reach out to our Instagram page at Kaiser_EDC. Yeah, congratulations. Let me, usually I have to chase down the winner for a few comments, but you replied right away. So that was super cool. So congratulations to you. You are going to receive a mystery knife courtesy of Kaiser Cutlery. It'll come to your house, but like invited. It's not just going to like creep up on you. It'll be worked out. So, okay, let's see. Make sure we got it. So let me unshare that. Okay. So that's our giveaway. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's coming in October. I know October's already going. We're doing the launch tomorrow for most of these. Kaiser's coming to your house. Be afraid. It's going to be one of the drop bears too, like the actual bear. So okay. Let's see. Let's see. No Facebook or Insta. Yeah. Do you have? I mean, I'm assuming you have an email. Hey Joyce, will you throw up an email in the comments that if they don't have Instagram or Facebook that they can email? So I'll be on the lookout for that. Joyce, can you provide an email for our winner because they do not have Facebook or Instagram? There we go. They'll get you taken care of. Josh, Neil, this one's for you. So he wants to do an XL chili pepper, and we'll do it in yellow, and it'll be the banana pepper. So I think it's a cool idea. We've been talking about it for months now, I think, and I've always put it in my notes. So Neil, if you're watching, maybe even next year for April Fools for like a limited run, do the chili pepper, like an XL chili pepper in yellow G10, like black blade, and you can call it the banana pepper. I don't know. It was just a cool idea. Let's see. All right. So what I'm going to do for you, if they're not a moderator, they can't post emails. All right. Well, I will. Joyce, is there something that we can do for them since they don't have Instagram or Facebook? Thanks, Neil. Look at that. Neil's got us noted. All right. I think that's a cool idea. That'll be a fun one. Well, that's cool. We'll get you taken care of. If we don't have anything for you, I will reach out to you via my email. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. All right, y'all have to promise this is just for Arnamitis. Let me get my email, and then we'll get on to some October news going. Let me see what my best option would be. No, not that. Sorry, I'm trying to get an email so that they can get it taken care of. Did Joyce throw one in yet? All right, everyone else except for Arnamitis, ignore this. That is my email. So go ahead and email me after the live stream, and I'll get you taken care of. Go ahead and screenshot that because I'm going to delete it here in a second, just so it doesn't go posted on the Facebook channel or it gets buried a little bit. Reach out there, copy that, paste that, out to me there, and I'll get you taken care of for your giveaway prize, and I'll even send it out to you. So Joyce, I'll get this one taken care of actually, so you guys don't have to send anything out. So Arnamitis, if you got this, let me know if you've got that, and then I'll get rid of it. Got it? Okay, cool. So let's delete those. Everyone else ignore that email. There we go. Some of you have it already. Honestly, some of you already have it, and I'm sure I've posted it in a live stream before. Okay, cool. So I want to talk about some October stuff. As you guys know, we're doing the launch tomorrow. Some of the cool things that are for October have already happened. So we did some of the Halloween exclusive knives. Some of those are already gone, but never fear. We're going to kind of take a look at some of them. The first one is Jonathan showed off the Militaws. Those are already unfortunately sold out, and those are only going to be on our website. But we have some more that are currently on our website. And even if they're sold out, that's okay because they will be on the Amazon store shortly. So let me show off the Militaw, the Halloween one, because it was really cool. Jonathan showed it off, and I'm only showing it off just to show how fun it was. Unfortunately, you can't get it. And I feel like that's kind of, maybe I shouldn't show it off, but I still want to show you guys because it was really cool. Is it this one? Yeah. So check this bad guy out. Is that not cool? So this was one of the limited Halloween ones that we did. These are sold out on our website. So you can't get it, unfortunately. And I don't think these ones are going to be on the Amazon store. But we still have a few more that are coming, and they will be on the Amazon store. And we actually have one that are still on our website. So let me jump back. Let me get rid of that comment. Actually, I'll just do this. I don't think we have any fixed blades coming. Oh, sorry, Joyce. Oh, thank you. That's correct. I might have missed it. If I missed it, I apologize. So Artemis, whatever is the easiest for you, no big deal. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up. Okay, so we still got 2 giveaways, but we're going to cover the rest of the October stuff. So that was the first one. Let me share. This one's really cool. So this one is actually available. One of these are actually currently available. So this one is not available anymore. This one has sold out. But this is the Kaiser Sheepdog we did this year. Look at that ghost. That's so cool. But this will be available on the Amazon store. So we are currently, as you see, out of stock on our website, but it will be on the Amazon store. So Nitro V Steel, limited edition. It's got Trick or Treat on the blade. It's I think gonna be numbered. It's got that cool pivot collar, opening methods. It's gonna be the liner lock version. Pocket clip. It's got the cool bats on there. It's cool. So unfortunately, like I said, this one is sold out. But see that one back there? That one, as of earlier, it was available earlier. They must have sold out today. So earlier this was available. They're going to be sold out of this one apparently now too. But these will be coming on the Amazon. So also going to be a Nitro V. Got kind of the Scarecrow look to it. Super cool. These are the two versions of the Sheepdog that are going to be available for the Halloween, limited Halloween edition. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, there's your sizes right there for you. I say I don't even have these, which is kind of want to get one. I kind of like this one actually the best, I think, out of the Sheepdogs. The other one's cool too. I don't know. I like the Ghost on the other one. But once I'm sharing the screen like this, it's hard for me to read your comments. So I'm going to kind of scroll back up a little bit to make sure I didn't see any. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can. The only thing I can do is, so regarding Joyce, the only thing I can do is delete her comment, put her in timeout, or ban the user. So I don't have an option to make a moderator, but that's okay. I'll try to stay on top of it. Joyce already does enough for us here, or for me here on the page. Okay, so that's one of the first ones that we're going to be covering. The other one that we have is, let me get it pulled up. We have the mini grouper. So same, going to have a kind of orange G10 with the purple thumb stud and the pumpkins with the bats. And this one is currently out of stock. And the other one that we have is purple. So we have an orange and a purple. A little bit of, oh, we got a video. Check that out. I wish I had some Halloween music, something like spooky, scary skeletons. Do, 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 do. But yeah, there you go. I don't even have to present the knife. It's doing itself. So these will be on the Amazon as well. Unfortunately, they are sold out on the website. Well, this is nice, watching a video. Okay, cool. I'm going to go back to the comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. Look at that. All right, I just read Adam's comment. Which Militaw would you personally recommend for gas station knife fighting? Adam, I don't know if I can legally make any suggestions. Don't know if there's one that I can legally say, because that might be, yeah, I think that'd be breaking the law. So I won't make any suggestions. All right, but yeah, that was cool. So the mini grouper is coming out. And it's Joyce got the stuff there. Was that the right one? Oh, that was for the other one. Sorry. But yeah, so that is the mini grouper. Let me jump back to that page. So all your specs on this are going to be, so here's the full lineup of the limited ones. We're going to look at the drop bear next. This is what you get. So this is the information for the mini grouper here. Oh, and it's got 5-star review already. Look at that. Sold out with 5-star reviews. But there you go, guys. Price is right there for you. After that, now we have one more. So Joyce has got the comments going. I'm going to try to keep up with Joyce. She's running laps around me tonight, guys. Okay. So that is for that one. And the next Halloween one that I want to show is probably going to be the most popular. Maybe the sheepdog would be. Boom. Drop bears. We've got some Halloween drop bears. So I think I'm just going to play the video again. I think that does a much better job showing them off than I can. So I'm curious to see, like, I love how they do, like, that's so cool. I think I like maybe the acrylic one just the slightly more. I don't know, but I love how you can see the artwork underneath. People were at Blade Show too. People were like bugging us, like, "Hey, do you got any of these? Do you have any of these?" Fortunately, there was a table. Somebody had bought some, and they had a couple, And so they were actually selling them at the show. And so I just kept telling people to go back to that table. So very cool. Those are the Halloween knives that we're going to be doing. So Joyce, this will be, maybe you can also help me out again. Do we know when the Amazon ones will release for the Halloween special? I know we were talking about that, but I don't remember if we ever got a resolution. So if you have that information, if you can put it in the comments, let me know. I know they were talking about a little bit later in the month for the Amazon store. Why the purple stud and lock? To change it up, kind of orange and purple Halloween. I think it's kind of a cool, just a little bit of contrast. Doing great. Don't do many live streams anymore. Oh, it's Tom. Hey, Tom, how you doing? Mini groupers are up on Amazon, are now on Amazon. Thank you, Mike. So Mike says the mini groupers are on Amazon now. So these might be there. So, well, Jimmy Day, sorry that you are leaving us, but if you have to go, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Let's see. So all the Militaws that we've covered tonight are going to be released 8 a.m. tomorrow. So sorry for saying the wrong time earlier. It's in my notes. But yeah, so I have those. More colored clutch locks and studs to future knives. It's a possibility. So we're going to be doing a special about, if you order a lot of Militaws, if that's something you're interested in, if you want to get these for your knife buddies or your family and you want to do order like 3, 4, 5 Militaws. I know that's a lot, but with the holidays coming up, we're going to be having some things going for you guys where there's going to be multiples where if you bundle knives for like, I think it's 5 to 9, you get 10% off. More than that, you get 15% off. And then, so there's just an option to buy multiple knives. And if you do make that commitment, you're going to be getting a discount. So those will be coming up soon. Excuse me, one more drink. Please have something here. As the ice melts, it keeps replenishing, so that's good. So there's going to be gift cards. We're going to be doing these. So these are some of the promotions. We're going to be doing a free gift at $100, $15 coupon off at $200. And if you, so this is the crazy part. If you spend $300, excuse me. Thank you, Joyce. Boom. Halloweens are on. So if you just saw any of those Halloween editions, they're on Amazon now. So you can get on that. But for the gift promotions, so if you spend $100, you get a free gift. You spend $200, you get 15% off coupon. If you spend $300, you get an $80 gift card. So if you spend $300 on some of the budget Militaws and you buy that 5 to 9, you can get 10% off. Then you'll get an $80 gift card, which you can go and back and spend. So I don't know. There's a cool way to use the system there. I'm not saying you do it that way, but just however you want to do it, to your advantage. Okay, so Halloween exclusives are on Amazon now. Thank you for that. Let's see. Amazon releases for the Militaws will also be tomorrow. Yeah, I think since you guys have been so good, so patient, you guys let me get through all those knives, do a giveaway, talk about some of this stuff. I think we do another giveaway. Since we did a hashtag Militaw earlier, let's do hashtag styles for Jonathan Styles. So we're going to enter hashtag styles. Okay, thank you. Actually, I heard it go off on my computer, that notification that I got a email. So I'll be looking out for that. I'll probably reply in the morning. By the time this is over, it'll be late. Are you located in the, well, either way, I'll reach out to you. We'll get you taken care of. I got some knives here I can send you. All right, let me go to my giveaway tool. Share my screen. All right, let's see what we've got for. We've got 134 on. Okay, and so we'll probably wait until it gets to about 110 on the comments, and we'll go from there. And then we can do some Q&A, guys. We'll open it up. Let's see. What did I want to do? I wanted to try to do a scale swap. But like I said, since I'm back from Blade Show, everything's kind of moved around. So maybe if I let that run, I'm going to get up and see if I can find my bit driver. We're going to let this run, talk amongst yourselves. I'll see if I can find a bit driver, and then we'll maybe I'll do a scale swap here if it's not too intensive. So give me just 1 second. I'm okay. All right, let's draw a winner. Got some bit drivers. I didn't look closely to see what they were. I think they were T6 and T8 though. All right. On your mark. Get set. And wow, 130. Good luck, everybody. Robert. Congratulations, Robert. You just won yourself a mystery Kaiser. All right, Robert, go ahead and sign off. Oh, confetti. There we go. Congrats, Robert. Let's see if Robert signs off. Let me know. Yeah, sorry, Jimmy. It took me a minute to find those. Let's see. Robert's a regular on here too, so. All right, Robert, you're in the Facebook group, I believe, so you can just reach out on there and you will get your mystery knife. Sorry, Kazoid. Though you'll have your day. Have you won yet? I feel like you might have won already. Maybe not. All right, Robert's here. Boom. Congratulations, Robert. So let me remove that. And we have one more giveaway. So let's see. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Well, I hope you win this time. Let's just get straight to business. We'll get one more, and then I'll check these bit drivers to make sure I've got the right bits in them. Hashtag Joyce, because Joyce is a rock star. The last guy had to do snail mail. Aw. How do I enter the giveaway? Moto for night, what you're going to do is you're going to put hashtag Joyce. So what I just put up on the screen, you're just going to type that in the comments, and then I'll go to my giveaway tool, and it'll pull a random person that has commented that. So if you comment that, you are good to go. All right, let me pull that down over here because Joyce is awesome. Joyce, we always appreciate you picking up my mess and keeping us straight, guiding the ship, so to speak. All right, is my screen sharing? I think it is. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah, it is. All right, so we've got 142 on. We're going to go about the last time. Let me get some confetti here for you. I don't plan on the confetti being a normal part of the giveaways. The drum roll will stay, but I don't think the confettis will. So, all right. So while you guys are doing that, Check this. I believe this is oh, too big. Too big and too small. Son of a gun. All right, give me a second. Unless you guys don't want to do a scale swap on here, but I'm pretty sure you guys do. So talk amongst yourselves. Oh, what if I was a good driver? Where would I be? Boom, got it. Okay. All right, everybody. How we doing? 107 entries, pretty good compared to our 141. So see if we can get up to 110. I don't know what that was. All right, 110 entries. So on your mark, give about 10 more seconds. Oh, it's still going up. All right, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good luck to everybody, and thank you for watching tonight and joining us on the live stream. Anthony Fumiya. All right, Anthony Fumiya, congratulations. Get you a little bit of this. All right, you got your confetti, you've got your drum roll, and now we just need you to check in. And oh, you guys can see it. Oh no! Here, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me share a screen. I'm so sorry. I almost had it. But it's Anthony Fumiya though, and he just sounded off. So. Congratulations. I missed. Sorry, guys. But there he is. There's the winner. Congratulations. Oh, well, you guys were telling me too. Sorry, that's what man. It's my first day on the job. So Anthony, if you're in the Facebook group, reach out to us on there. If you're not, you can reach out to us on our Instagram at Kaiser_EDC, and we'll get you taken care of. Joyce had a message for me, like via my phone. Maybe I missed it in the comments. Yeah, I probably did. All right, let's see if I can find it. Yep. Oh man, you guys are screaming at me. Tino said, let's do one more giveaway. Thanks, Jeremy, for helping team. Let's go. Hashtag thanks, Jeremy. Aw. Okay. I guess we're doing one more. I'm glad I found the comment. All right, guys. I will share the screen this time. You're going to do hashtag thanks, Jeremy, for a bonus giveaway. Thank you, Tino. Tino's the man. All right. Well, I will go here. The screen's already sharing, so I'll go back and put that in there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So hashtag thanks, Jeremy. And my name is spelt with a I-E. Yep, there you go. I know. My parents thought I was going to be somebody special. So, all right. So let's, oh, I got to draw here. Let's get going. Okay, guys. So thanks, Tino. That's awesome. Thank you guys for putting up with me and my craziness and all that stuff. I spend like 2, 3, 4 hours before these things, like preparing for them, and something inevitably goes wrong. You can ask Jonathan. So Jonathan and I were talking before the live stream. He was having internet connection problems. I got logged out of the streaming service. My internet went out completely like 20, 30 minutes before the live stream, but we got it all put back together. We've got the knives. We're having fun. We're doing giveaways, so it's all good. Thank you, Jose. We need blood. Not today, Gingerfish, but we'll get it there. So we've got 131 people watching. We're at about 96 entries. I'll let it pop up to a little over 100, maybe 110-ish range, and then I'll do another drawing. And then we're going to talk knives. We're just going to do Q&As, BS back and forth for a little bit. Maybe I'll swap some scales. Nothing too crazy. I know it's late, but we'll get something going for you guys. Thank you, Manuel. And also thank you for coming out to the show. It was great. Got some thanks, Dan. All right. Check your spelling. Yeah, check that spelling. Jeremie. All right, we're at 105. See if it creeps up anymore. It looks like it's about there. So I guess we will draw. Gonna draw in about 10 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. My screen sharing. Okay, just double checking. And 1. Good luck, everybody. Thank you to Tino for doing the bonus giveaway. Thank you to Joyce for always supporting us. Thank you for you guys for watching. Dan Woods. Congratulations, Dan Woods. You are going to get a mystery Kaiser knife. So if you're in the Facebook page, reach out to us via the customer chat. And if you're on Instagram, reach out to us at Kaiser_Instagram. All right, Dan, sound off if you're here so we know. And then we'll move things along. Dan Woods, congratulations. Let us know that you got it, and then yeah, we'll get you all sorted out. Let's see. Oh, my screen froze. Is everything still moving? Okay, we're good. We're back. He's here. All right. Congratulations, Dan. I'm here. Thanks, Jeremy. Thank you. Let me do this. So, guys, let's open it up. Got some Q&A if you want. I won't keep you too long. You guys can pop off if you're all set. We've covered a lot of Militaws tonight, but I figure we can talk some knives, open up questions. So what's nice is EDC_Neo is our production manager. So suggestions, materials, that kind of thing. He's the guy, so we can work some of that in. But I figure we'll do this for about another 10 or 15 minutes. Fook Dussel wants a Dogfish XL premium, full titanium. Let's see. Kazoid, you're a winner in my heart. You're always on these streams, so maybe one day we'll sneak something off to you. All right, so one of the things I was going to do is we've got a bunch of the Militaws. I've got the minis. I think we've got more minis than the large ones. So is there anything? Let me first see if this is possible. Let me grab the bit driver here. Oh. All right, that should lock it in. Okay. Let me see if I can get these swapped out. Any going to be New Yorkie soon? There are New Yorkies. They actually dropped last month. There's 3 versions. There's an orange, a slip joint, and I can't remember what the other one was going to be. Let's see. Will the 80s camel carbon Militaw full size ever come back in stock? I don't know. Maybe. I suspect with how well they did that they probably will. Maybe at least another small batch. But Danny, yeah, so there was 3 versions, I believe, of the Yorkie that came out last month that we released. And one of them was the orange one. Let's see. Good night, y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Thanks, Bob's Pocket Knives. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay. Full titanium, hand set Militaw. Probably sounds boring, but it's my style. Seaver, ain't nothing wrong with that. Can we see the milling on the Militaw fixie? There's not really much milling on here, but let's get close on it for you guys. There is some jimping here on the back. So there you go. And so H323, all right, guys, been trying to work and lurk, but it's too much fun. Got to actually wrap some stuff up and head out. Thank you for watching. I like remove the scales. There's no code. So if anyone was asking about codes for Halloween, there is none. Robert Feely, awesome. Already reaching out for their thing. Any new Kaiser XU competitions coming soon? The last one was in April. I believe we have one more this year. I may be wrong, so don't hold me to that. Maybe we got kind of overloaded with projects. I know this was a big project, getting all these out. So maybe they've put it off. I know Kaiser XU was successful, and we have to get the other ones out, like the bee weeds coming soon. So maybe it just got pushed back a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna see. Can we see the PEI Militaw again? So yeah, full size. Ooh. So here's the full size. This one was in 154 cm with the PEI on the Black G10, and I believe this one was 55. So sorry, 69.95. 69.95. That's the one. That's the one. There you go. Are any of the mini Militaws being dropped on Amazon tonight? Well, the Amazon exclusives they'll be dropping tomorrow, 8 a.m. It's purple fat carbon Militaw still going to be made. Just wondering, since I saw they were sold out. As far as those go, I don't know which versions will come back or which ones will stay away. So I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, I meant. Oh, can we see what's under the scales of the fixed blade Militaw? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have a hard time trying to keep up with comments. So I'm gonna just do this like this. How do you go about having Kaiser produce one of your knife designs? So now, as you can imagine, all right, I got one screw out. They probably get a lot of requests, so have kind of a design fully thought out. And then I would say the absolute best way is, and this isn't always feasible, but one of the best ways I've seen is to have a design thought out, well thought out, and a drawing. If you know how to do 3D like modeling and CAD work, even better. And then what I would do is, if you can come to a blade show, come to a blade show. You can talk to our team there, our production team there, and maybe walk them through the model. But if not, you can always reach out on Facebook and let them know you have a design. And, obviously that's not always something that we get that request a lot. So that's just the insert. So pretty much right now I've got the screws out from the inserts, and I'm probably going to take this screw out here next. But that's the absolute best way to get. So that's that a T10. That's probably a T10. Yeah, it's a T10. All right, I'm almost there. But yeah, reach out to us on any of our channels once you have a well thought out design done, and then be able to talk to the production team. Oh, this would make a good mule style knife. Of course, I picked the most expensive one to take apart. All right, I'll show this off to you guys in just a second. I'm just pulling out the last few screws. Woohoo! Try not to lose a screw. Thank you, Bryant. Prayers to the families of the last 2 hurricanes that Florida's been rocked with. If you guys are just wondering what I'm doing, I am taking the scales off the Militaw fixed blade. Someone wanted to see the internals of this. And you ready? So there is the Militaw fixed blade inside. You could definitely do a paracord wrap on that. So there you go. When is the new Mystic expected? That's a good question. Probably the end of Q4 this year, so right around the end of the holidays. Oof, don't want to lose a screw. I will give you guys my full undevoted attention once I get a couple of these screws put back in. So, is this the one? This is the one. That's the wrong one. Okay. Robert Feely, congratulations. Have a good night. We will see you on the next one. Okay. Let me put in a couple more screws and I'll get back to you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose any of these. All right. Any more questions about any of the current knives that we have going? Any of the knives that we showed off tonight? Not a question, but I was sad to hear that the Stonewashed my Carter Sparrow is out of production for a while. Well, that may be the case, but it is not gone. And the Sparrow definitely has some stuff going on with it. So there might be new versions coming. There might not be. I don't know. So any other drops between now and the holidays? Yeah, Ron. So I suspect we'll do a November drop and a December drop. So we'll probably have 2 more drops of some new stuff going on. Jake from Ohio State. Yo, coming on late. Moto for Night, how often do you go live? We go live once a month. Kind of depends on when the drops are. So this one we're trying to get done before the drop tomorrow. If you guys don't know, sorry, for the ones that can't see, I am reassembling a Militaw fixed blade. We took it apart to see the internals. This is the premium version. But yeah, we go live once a month. We've gone live twice this month. I did a live show from Blade Show, and then I did this live as well. So right now I'm just putting together T8 body screws, T10 on this big one. So if I didn't cover that, so T8 on the body screws, and then T10 on that big boy up there. Just about to hit the hay. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. We're all going to be hitting the hay pretty soon, probably. What about the Urban Tonto Warney? I have no information on that one, unfortunately. Sparrow is a great knife. My wife loves her. Well, Steve, she has great taste because I also love my Sparrow very much. I'm very fond of my Sparrow. Sparrow's in my top 5 Kaiser knives. And I'm on the last screw right now. So I know it's really boring to see me taking a knife apart, and you guys can't even see it, so I apologize. That was probably a bad idea overall. Like in the grand scheme of things, I don't have a top-down camera, so this was probably an overall bad idea to do a disassembly. But someone asked, so isn't it funny that there's a pivot screw on the fixed blade? It is. Yeah, it's interesting. But it's a big like pin, so it's like a pin and collar style. So it's a really big, thick screw that holds that there. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I know about the Facebook group. Y'all ever think of maybe making a Discord group? Interesting. I don't think that's ever been considered, but that's just ignore that. I don't know if that's ever been talked about, but definitely an interesting thing, especially as social media and like that stuff grows. More communication is always better. My mouse is like dead. Okay. High five, Steve. Hey, Packrat. Thanks for that. All right. let's see. How often? All right. Any questions? Anything you guys want to see one more time? Anything you want me to go in depth on? I'm happy to do that. Or else I think I will show finger placement on the mini. Okay, great. So I have a medium size hand. Choke up if you want to get brave. But the most natural grip is this. So, and there is the back of the knife. So doesn't look like it, but it's pretty much there. I think that's a better visual. But like I said, I have a medium hand. So if you've got a large hand, obviously the mini might be a little bit different. Can I show the mini with the acrylic inlays? Yes, I can. Ready, set, boom. Someone called this one plain earlier. I don't think it's plain. I think it's subtle and classy. There you go. Contoured titanium orange peel October release. Wow. Wow. Contoured titanium orange peel. I love it. If my Facebook name is different than my YouTube name, how do I prove I won? Well, screenshot it and then maybe show something that links the two, whether it's an email or something like that. Just show the screenshot from you being logged in on your YouTube so that you can prove when you go to Facebook that Joyce and them will take care of you. Just reach out to them. I hardly ever deal with the giveaway winners on rare exceptions, except for like earlier, the first winner. The Militaw you just held up, is that a mini or standard? The last couple Militaws I've held up have all been minis. So this is a mini. I think this says more about my hand size than anything. Oh boy, come on, focus now. So this is a mini. Medium-sized hand. There you go. And then, so this compared to the full size. Who's full size? So there is the mini compared to the full size. There you go. Thank you, Manuel. All right. Any other questions? It is late here. I'm sure it's late in most of those places. So there you go. Any other questions? Probably end up wrapping this up for you guys then. Isn't it? That's a nice one. Isn't that a nice one? I really like this. I think we'll end with this one. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I know there's still 54 people in here. Appreciate all you guys for jumping on. So let's wrap it up on a positive note. My fingers are not bleeding. We have money in our wallets unless you bought a knife tonight. Then congratulations on your new knife. All right, have a good night. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dwayne, Ronan, everybody. I think we are all set. Oh, crewwear. Steve Holt says crewwear. All right, Jose, Manuel. Appreciate all of you. Kazoid, J&J. I like that. Joyce and Jeremy. Dan Woods, Snake, Pilskin. Thank you. Seaver. All right, guys. Have a good night. This will end it for me, and we will catch you on the next live stream. Pay attention to our socials. We'll get that announced. These are dropping tomorrow at 8 a.m. All the Militaws in the first set were for the through the website, and then we cover the Amazon store exclusives on the back end. So if you have any questions, go back and watch this. Hopefully you screenshot the things that you wanted and you know where to find them. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good night, and we will see you all next time.